Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Danganronpa, our favorite murder investigation. Looks like today we have our poor friend Mahiru beaten to death with what appears to be a baseball bat. Although the obvious evidence can be... Yes, Wendy's is dead, that's right. In this universe, the Wendy's mascot was bludgeoned to death in a beach house. Looks like the closet's open. Someone might have gone in there or stuck something in there. We should probably look there. Alright, we'll look at the obvious stuff first, though. So, to refresh those of you who might have missed the last part, we saw Fuyuhiko run by. Fuyuhiko in the area. He's a little bit suspicious. We were the third person. He was the second person, presumably, to see the body. She came from the water, but not necessarily in this direction. We don't quite know. It presumably wasn't Ibuki, Sonia, or Chiaki, as they were all hanging out with us. Not a guarantee, but it's unlikely, as the body only died. Body's what, 30 minutes old? Alright, let's get our investigation on. And so we'll get these truth bullets loaded. According to the Monokuma file, the fatal blow was dealt to Mahiru with a blunt object. Probably this metal bat. Probably. This metal bat. It's Thanks for the follow, Haas. It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. The first game? A girl named E was killed in the game during the 4th day? Yes. Yes. Also in the game we played, right? She was killed by a blow from a metal bat like Mahiru. Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about that metal bat? Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too? Oh, it looks like at least... I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Chiaki would have said no to playing a new game, even if it's something terrible and made by Monokuma. And I'm sure you know this, but... the case this time is strongly connected. The Twilight Syndrome murder case. Right, that stupid arcade machine Monokuma gave us. I still don't know how the heck that's supposed to be an inspiration for someone to kill someone. Or a motivation. In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiru's death, you probably need to solve the game's mystery too. But even if you solve the game's mystery, the clues were loud. Yeah, that game made no sense. It started ambiguously and it was still super ambiguous when it ended. Yeah, we got a game over. We didn't actually finish the game. You're right, Chiaki. Because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? I finished the game with a game over, but you were able to beat it? Howdy, Chiaki. I'm not some kind of girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. So what am I supposed... Well, I guess we're gonna have to beat it. Or, more likely, it might just show up with... She might just give us the evidence during the trial. We'll see. I can't stop thinking about that for some reason, but for now I need to focus on the investigation. It's okay to say this metal bat is absolutely the murder weapon, right? It's almost certainly. A blunt object and a blunt object covered in blood seems likely. We'll collect testimonies shortly. I'm going to look at the crime scene first. Is this a mask? Someone brought this from the toy section of the superstore? Okay. Why is it here? Did the killer wear that to conceal their face? No, they totally stand out. It's such a gaudy... Yeah, that's a really weird mask. A gaudy mask? Yeah, that mask. Why is it here? You've seen it? Whose is it? It's Sunwish Esper Ito. Okay, okay. It's a super fun anime with a viewership surpassing 90% in your country. Holy shit, it's like more popular than Dragon Ball in Mexico. Damn, alright. An anime with a viewership over 90%? Yeah, Sonia, is the country you come from okay? That sounds like a bunch of massive weebs. Could it be? Is the mask placed next to the body? Yeah, the mask was placed next to the body. Could it be? What? And she's just gonna run off, asking us to give us some time. For reasons unknown, Sonia rushes out of the beach house. What's with her? It looks like she knows something. If that's the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it. For Sonia to be worked up, it's gotta be something. I don't think Sonia's been worked up about too much, so that's kinda interesting. Does she perhaps know if someone else was a big fan of the TV series? Pretty anime girl mask, add to the 3 bullets. Okay. Body. May as well look at the body. Anything weird about it? She's lost all life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic Mihiru Wendy? She's dead, you know. People don't move when they die. You still believe Peko swam to the beach from another one to kill her and swam back? Because Soda and Hajime could see everyone to pass, and she probably knows because someone else told her, aka help her? I mean, I believe that it's very possible that she swam out. Like, she came in, and she was already soaking wet, and then we find out that this person's been murdered. She easily could have swam from the cove, come back to the other beach, and been like, yeah, it's all good. It's 100% believable that she's the killer, but I haven't seen any crazy slip-ups, so I'm just leaving her on my suspects list, as she arrived a few minutes beforehand. Oh, before we found this out, right? Peko couldn't kill. She had the best swimsuit. We don't know that because we couldn't see Ibuki's swimsuit. We got robbed thanks to this murder. Whoever murdered this killed Mihiru because they didn't want us to see Ibuki in her swimsuit. They knew they would lose a swimsuit competition, so they committed murder instead. You bet Yakuza's the helper because he was the one who saw us there? Yeah. Yakuza's pretty sketchy. I see her laying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. They're like the 2 most suspicious people right now. The other people we don't really have evidence for. We don't really have any evidence or suspicion or reason to cast doubt on them. Like, I think Chiaki is shocked. We watched. She came from One Direction. She was wearing her bathing suit under her clothing. So it obviously wasn't wet because, you know, you would have noticed if someone's clothes were soaking wet. Same with Ibuki. They're pretty safe. Can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mihiru, but we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's no way I can just stand. What are we doing? I slapped both of my hands onto my cheeks and faced Mihiru's body one more time. She's leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. If she leaned onto the door, it would have been impossible to open. Yep. Maybe Mihiru tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door. It's more like... She's laying on her back. Why is she lying on her back? It looks like she got hit on the back of the head, but she's lying on her back against the door. Whoever killed her might have gotten covered in blood if they hit her in the back of the head, right? Maybe she tried to run away? Yeah, I don't know about that. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstains. They're streaked like she crawled or like she was moved, yeah. She used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door, and took her last breath. Yeah, that's possible. For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have felt really desperate. Monokuma's file's been updated? Okay. Is there blood? Can I highlight the blood streaks? Oh, here we go, I can. Okay. Bloodstains on the floor, they're streaked as if someone crawled through them. Probably from when she tried to run away. Maybe she got hit and then fell? Could it be a second blow? Something else that killed her? She used all her energy to crawl away and took her last breath against the door. What signs point to? Alright, I want to check the closet. The door is half open. Last time I came here it wasn't the case. Why would baby... Yeah, I don't know why Yakuza Man would help anyone. Maybe because he realizes he won't be necked for it if he does. Or, well... Like, he's not gonna get executed if he's an assistant, right? If he's an assistant and then gives you away, he doesn't get found out. And he might just be quiet for that. Maybe Nekomaru is the helper and used Akane's ambush as the alibi? He seems too kind of dumb for this. Maybe, we'll see. He seems really... Nekomaru seems like a really straightforward guy. I don't feel like he would be a good liar. The closet door is half open. Alright, it wasn't here last time. Let's have a look. It's a little bit suspicious. We should definitely investigate inside here. What is in this closet? Oh, it's a Much bigger closets. Alright. Wetsuits. Interesting. This is a pretty spacious walk-in closet. The first thing I noticed is that there's wetsuits here. Who is wearing a wetsuit? Sonia, right? Was it Sonia wearing a wetsuit? Just curious. Sonia wears a wetsuit. That's a little bit suspicious. Now, I know you're not supposed to get changed, but couldn't you close the closet door and get changed in there? If you brought the wet... In theory. A little bit suspicious. Okay. First thought is those... I don't really have anything else that stands out just at a glance. It's super spacious, though. Only one person could stand in here because there's too much stuff on the shelves. If you think about it. Only one person could stay in here, yeah. What's this gummy? A yellow gummy candy. Yep. Maybe someone dropped this candy while they were in the closet. Okay, yellow gummy added to truth bullets. We're gonna have to click how many things here? Just 3? Okay, good. The wetsuits aren't super relevant, apparently. Flotation devices, snorkels, nets. There's also some paint supplies. There's not much here. Else they could be related to the incident. There is breathing apparatus, though. Just gonna point out there is a rebreather, oxygen tanks, and a mask. This is the bare minimum you need to dive. To be underwater for an extended period of time, right? Rebreather, mask, and oxygen tanks. I'm not sure if those are refills for the oxygen or something. I don't know what these are. Anyway. May not be super important since it's not letting us hide them. There's a lot of stuff jammed onto the shelves, even surfboards in a surfboard case, but they're not put away properly at all. 2 boards stuffed on one shelf and some boards left out instead of being put on the case. An empty surfboard case as well. Looks like someone was rampaging through these. But yeah, the gummies, the outfits apparently aren't big. Oh, hello! Got ourselves a collectible. Okay. You knew Hiyoko was probably dressing up and Wendy was outside. Waiting for her. Hiyoko might be too scared to help and hid in the closet. Or she didn't notice somehow. Yeah, there's any number of reasons, right? We haven't talked to Hiyoko. We haven't gotten any testimonies from someone. I definitely want to ask about Hiyoko. I think she was the first person to find the body. Now, whether or not she counts as... Okay, roadside door. I assume this is going to verify we can't open it. Here was leaning against the door, so I couldn't open it. Yep. Shower room. Can we not go in this room? This is the shower room. There's still a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, it's being repaired or under construction. Open it anyway. That's right. The shower's being repaired, so water won't come out. What about hot water? Well, that's impossible too. The shower's out of order. Isn't this just a waste of space? I'm sorry. Just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me. I never got around to fixing it. What the heck does your magic stick have to do with repairing? Anyway, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is Monokuma's fault. Your double eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice? You must have read my fucking mind. Think what you want of me. I've already given up. But let me tell you this one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any type of despair. I promise I'll help with that. Okay. You're kind of doing the opposite though. Anyway, it looks like the shower room's out of order. Check inside, please. Okay, we're not checking inside. Alright. The waste bin? The waste bin was empty last time we were here, so this is suspicious. Alright, maybe there's a clue in the trash can. A shit ton of water bottles. Jerobin. A bunch of empty plastic bottles. Nothing that looks like a clue. Okay. The entire top shelf is empty. Why is the top shelf empty? There's a lot of drinks inside the fridge, but compared to last time, there's less drinks. Did people take a lot of drinks from here? Not only that, the only drinks left in here look either sweetened or colored. Jorben's water, isn't it? Is Jorben water? Is Jorben water? Or was it previously colored? They look unhealthy. Let's think about this. Only the unhealthy drinks are left. Either the last drink was healthy or it was incredibly unhealthy in someone's favorite. Wendy might have been killed elsewhere. I don't know how far she got. It looks like she wasn't. She was killed close by. Let's talk to Ibuki. Oh, I hear him. Okay. This is too weird. Something weird should only happen in song lyrics. Well, that wasn't very helpful, Ibuki. The pink soda stuff is fake blood? You'd think people could identify fake blood and real blood, right? I'll never forgive. Kill. Chiaki seems quite different from her usual self. She must feel very strongly about killing. It's not just Chiaki. There's no way anyone would forgive something like this. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. I guess you're right. Okay. None of these guys should have useful testimonies. That's weird. What do you mean? Remember, we arrived early. I wanted to calm. He arrived early, so he's a little bit sketch. I wanted to calm myself a little, so I thought about getting a drink from that fridge. Oh no, he's safe, right? Because it was 2:30. When I opened a few days ago, I'm pretty sure there was a larger variety of drinks. Yep. We were with him 2:30 to 3, right? Or was there a gap? I can't remember. Anyway. Oh, I guess I'm just imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, right? What are you talking about? I resolved it on my own. They're so stupid they don't know what night vision goggles are. I mean, yeah, they are kind of dumb. He started it. How did you not notice that there's a ton of the same bottle in the fridge and only one drink taken? Chiaki, surely you figured something out. It's suspicious? What? The footprints? Yeah, they face the beach. Hajime and Kazuichi's footprints show you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. But these footprints are the opposite, they're coming out of the beach house. Oh, you mentioned, I thought those footprints were strange too. What's so weird about them? I tried to go into the beach house from the door facing the road. But it didn't open, so I went around and tried to go in from the beach side door. Yeah, Mihiro's body was blocking it, right? You couldn't go. That's why you couldn't go in. That's when I noticed these footprints. The footprints leading from the beach house to the tunnel look like they belong to one person. Someone's footprints leading to. Okay, new plan. Tokyo, or what's her name? Kyo. The little girl who's very offensive. Those are her footprints, right? That's what I'm thinking. Her footprints there. Because she ran away screaming. The killer probably left via the door. The killer might have left via the door. The actual door. The one that's sealed closed. Very suspicious. Now that you mention it, Peko said she went for a swim, right? Could those footprints be? Yeah. And she's gonna say, no, they're not. I went swimming to scout the first beach. I don't know anything about this. Is that really true? These footprints lead straight from the beach house to the tunnel. Since I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprints would lead from the shore to the tunnel. Then whose footprints are these? No mistake, these are the killer's footprints. You have no clue who that be. I mean, I know who it is, but I don't think I don't necessarily know if she's the killer. For now, it's obvious this is a clue. Yeah. It's extremely important, but I don't know if it's the killer. Obtained bullet, the footprints on the beach. Perfect. Good plan to actually talk to everyone. Nothing new to interact with, I don't think. I think we're good here. Oh, really? There's something left? That's the exit. Oh! We can actually go in here. Okay. Oh! The really nice spacious shower room and... What are you doing here? It's this huge. You could also use it. Oh yeah, she's with us, right? No, she's with us, right? Changing the beach house is forbidden. What an unreasonable rule. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Wow, you can really creep on people showering. That's cute. Okay. Alright, window. Nobody could reach this, right? It's small, but you could maybe crawl out of it? Unlikely. Oh, it doesn't mean anything if someone can crawl through it. The ceiling's really high, so that window's situated in a high place. How would you get there? It's so high, if I stretch out my hand, I can't reach it. It's about 9 feet up. Not just that, it's iron barred. Yeah, there's no way you went in and out there. What, are you still thinking about it? I was thinking the killer might have escaped through here. Alright, I got it. I'll pitch in and help you out. What? Give me a piggyback ride. I'll check the window for you. Aren't you the muscled one? Feels like I'm the one who's doing all the work. You don't hurry up, I'll punch. Okay, she's really into this. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter. Let's just do what she says. I leave it to you. Don't worry, my panties are clean. What? I see. That's good. Ian Gentu's debuting his last ever, so it's... Well, at least we're getting the play-by-plays live. I let out a deep sigh and bent over under the window. Alright. As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Ow. Your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider. She's gonna kill you. A lot heavier than you expected. Yeah, it's because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles. Do you have a trainer or something? Because he says you're the ultimate gymnast? Oh. I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages. Yeah, I shouldn't have fucking asked. I'm sorry your stepmom's boyfriends are so creepy. Boyfriends, or she said lovers, so it could be girlfriends. Either way, I'm sorry they're so creepy. So how's the window? So that's what happened. Well, you see, well, that's what happened. Tell me, what happened? Did you find anything? Well, since this was an iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out. Check it out. Hold up. I'll give it a try. With Akane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high I started to worry. Oh, the iron bars aren't even pinned down. It looks like you can open and close them really easily. My head can fit through no problem. Oh, the window's a viable entry point? Okay. Akane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin. Isn't this a big discovery? It's certainly a discovery. The problem is, how were they able to reach that window? Even if I jump, I can't really reach it. But if two people work together, well, I guess it wouldn't be a problem, right? Almost certainly a second person. If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice. Okay. Sounds like a big word. The name of a kung fu master. If there was an accomplice, the person acting as a step stool would still be inside. If you really think about it, one person can get out of here without help, right? Wait. Got like a ninja? A ninja can climb fences and walls, no problem. Okay. Just as I thought, it's difficult to get in and out. I even took the time to lend you my wisdom. You're the one who said it was suspicious, so I took the time to pitch in and help. Such a waste to help you out. All you saw were my panties. I didn't see jack shit. It's not like it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, I didn't look. We didn't see jack shit. Did we see anything? Surely Xenon would know. Xenon's perverted enough to want to know. And admit to it at least. Iron barred window added to the truth bullets. Alright. That's pretty much everything in the shower room, really? I guess I've finished investigating, but still enough from the clues here. I don't have enough to find the truth. Try investigating that again to see what got her killed. Twilight Syndrome murder case. Nakumaru is way too big to fit through that window. Girl E was killed in that game by a blow from a metal bat. It's the same weapon as used to kill Mihiru. There's no way that's a coincidence, right? In truth, the game's theme is a missing link. You know, it's a recurring theme for mysteries, right? Like a hidden connection. Missing link. If that's the killer's motive for killing, then the mystery must be hidden inside that game. And the person who might know about that mystery is standing right next to me. Chia. I should ask her about it. I don't know why she doesn't just tell us. Why would you not tell someone about the game? Metal bat updated. Check the truth bullets. Oh, there's a toilet. What if the toilet's suspicious? You can't use it as a step stool. Okay. Okay, we've seen that dialogue. I think it's time to step out. Did on private peak was found by Wendy, so he killed her. Alright, Chiaki. Before we leave, any more info? Are you okay, Chiaki? Before we leave. Are you done investigating here already? I think I've been finished investigating once, though. Let's go. Go. You want to know about Twilight Syndrome, right? Then I think you should actually play it yourself. So, let's go. Yeah, you're right. With Chiaki leading, I left the beach house and headed to Jabberwock Park where that unsettling arcade machine was placed. But I never expected that person to be waiting there. Ah, someone freed Nagito. Shit. Well, that complicates things. Hello there, Hishime and Chiaki. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Nagito. Feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to the two of you like this. Even though we haven't spoken for just a few short days. Why are you here? Well, there's no need to worry about a loser like me. More importantly, did you hear? Apparently Mihiru got killed this time. How horrible. She was the heart of our group, always spirited, eager to talk. For her to be killed, if only I could have taken her place, I would have gladly done so. But still, you guys will be able to shine because this outcome is full of despair, right? That's right. No matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. Though I do feel bad for Mihiru, this is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair this time? It's like you feel no remorse. Howdy Chiaki is best Chiaki, right? As usual, he's acting so fucking crazy, he's almost pissing me off. I mean, now that we know he's free, let's think about this. Oh wow, how would they get into the house? Here's your assistant. This guy literally volunteered to help anyone with their murders, no questions asked. Someone might have taken him up on that offer. Just to see how it would go. Maybe. It's possible at any rate. So why are you here? Who told you about Mihiru? Oh, you don't have to make that scare face. I'll tell you, you know? Monomi. Yes, it was me. Why did you untie Nagiru without anyone's permission? Did I do bad? It was Monomi! Really? That makes things harder. I just wanted everyone to get along and, you know, cooperate. There's no way we'll get along. You know what kind of guy he is. But fighting amongst friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do. Hajime, you should forgive her. Monomi is making a valid point too. You have no fucking right to say that. Listen here, wannabe killer who'd gleefully kill. Now's not the time for friends to fight. There's going to be a class trial for me here, right? That's right. That's why everyone must work together and have Monokuma. Enough. Just go already. Understood. Nagito, you too. Hurry up and get fucking lost. Well, I'm a little lonely, but I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of the game, so there's really no reason for me to be here. True ending. Although I might be a little late, I too will do some investigating for a while. I'll try to be useful in my own way. Who do you want to be useful for? The killer or us? He's way too suspicious. Isn't it obvious? I'll always be on the side of hope. The more I talk to him, the creepier he gets. The more I listen to him, the more I don't understand him. If he didn't exist, this situation would be so much easier to deal with. Fuck yeah. Hajime, let's just move on and start the game. Alright? Ah, you're right. He's right, alright. He's right, of course. Not much we can do other than imprisoning him again. Let's just play the damn game. Even if I play it, I might just get a game over again. Before I start, I should ask Chiaki if there's a walkthrough. Imagine Chiaki being the killer? Maybe. Can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for this game? I feel like I'm just going to repeat the second and fourth day again and then get a game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you tell me about it? When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. What do you mean? Do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you if you want. There's a hidden command. A hidden command. You know the thing that was displayed on the game over screen? Like... down 5. Are you talking about the message that says down 5? But just so you know, that doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or something. It means you have to press down 5 times. And then the hidden command, I see. Down 5 is press down 5 times on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to go see the real game. And that's the trick. Well, it would have been nice if they let us retry, but they kind of ruined us so we couldn't do that. 5 dinners. He was say so in the beginning. He couldn't. Why couldn't he say like that? They wanted to spice things up a little bit, okay? To be fair, it is a pretty good way to spice things up by having someone everyone suspects, but who probably isn't guilty. They did a similar thing with Jack, right? In the first game? Where Jack is a serial killer, but never actually murders anybody. Because what they're trying to do is give you a suspicious person that causes inter-party conflict. Or intra-party conflict. Sorry. That's the trick, as expected of the Ultimate Gamer. It doesn't have anything to do with being a gamer. This is just, you get it or you don't. In fact, Nikito managed to get it on his own, and it looks like he managed to beat the game. Give it a try. I got it. I mean, he's allowed to try it again once he gets the game over. We weren't, so we couldn't guess at down 5. Alright. Game is a work of non-fiction. Any resemblances to real persons living or dead are intentional. You need to press down 5 times on the title screen. Let's do this. Open the door. The Twilight Syndrome murder case. Press down 5 times with your own hands. Ooh, the screen changed. She's right. This is the real game. Twilight Syndrome Murder Cases Truth Edition. I guess I'll start it up. I need to find out why this is a motive. It'll start if I press enter, right? Begin the game. Press enter with your own hands. Here we go. Surely Chaos asked you to buy all the Dr. Pepper, right? We open with a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled the incident was the work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind the incident. Before the janitor discovered the body, these students were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved, and they tried to hide the fact they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first and third day, you'll be able to understand the mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now, let's begin with the first day, when it all began. That's right, Xenon broke into school and murdered someone. Is that something Xenon would do? Alright, mediocre game, time to go. I'm sorry, I was really sorry for keeping you all waiting. We're gonna go home late because we had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. Come on, Girl B, you don't have to be that mad. Hey, don't go taking photos without permission. People might mistake us for good friends. I'm not your friend? There's no way I'd ever be friends with a nasty, trashy pig shit like you. Holy shit. The way Girl B treats people, even loan sharks looking to collect would get sick in their stomachs. Wow, brutal. That's scathing. Holy shit. Is Girl E here yet? Apparently she forgot something. She just told us to wait a little longer. If she can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen. Stolen? You don't know a pervert's been spotted around the area recently. You should be super careful, Girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Hey, stop it. Girl A is getting really scared. Are you sure it's not you? It's fun to bully Girl A. What was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. Sounds like it came from the 2nd floor. Let's go. Quality gameplay, as you guys can see. Girl E, what happened? I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now. Then suddenly I heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think, but I think the door's locked. I can't get it open. You're right, it's locked. Did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone in there? If we can use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open the door, right? I'll go to the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. Teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we can bring the key over in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. Feels like the game of Home Alone. A high quality game. Yes, I'm sure. Found the key. Nobody was there, so it was super easy to get. Now let's open it right away. Okay, okay. Open sesame. Okay. Girl A, you lead the way. Of course, you're the furthest, you're the earliest in the alphabet. Congratulations. Hurry, hurry. Final Fantasy VIII actually has better graphics. I think that's the joke, I'm afraid. I think that's the joke. Supposed to be a bad game. Oh dear. I can't take my eyes off this. Someone's laying on the floor. And this is like Final Fantasy 7 or 7 original graphics, right? Possibly first. She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead. Impossible. Why? Ah! Lower your voice. They might still be nearby. You're fine. I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Murdered? Huh? Seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? What should we do? What should I do? I see, so that's what happened. I found it. The killer's escape route. They jumped out the window. Could it be? Ah, the window's broken. The sound we heard from the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside, and after killing this girl, it broke the window and escaped outside. It looks like she got hit by something when she died. I can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So the killer ran out the window, but if they just wanted to run away, they could have just opened the window. Why'd they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window is tipped over and the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over and they were frantically trying to get away. Broken fish tank added to the truth bullets. Not too high to jump to the second floor. Maybe they thought it'd be safer than using the hallway, but is that really it? Shinjuku mobs killed her, that's why the bat. Or 11037 came back from the dead. Damn, ultimate baseball player. I don't think he came back to kill her. To hit her through a window, it seems unlikely. I mean, to lock the door, you have to either lock it from the inside or use the lounge key. We have the lounge key. When we went to get the music room key, it was in the teacher's lounge, so the killer wouldn't have had time to return it before they broke the window. And the door could have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. Also, to get music outside from the music room, they'd need to have passed by us in the entry hall. But we didn't see anybody. It means the killer's only escape route was this window. Okay. The escape route added to truth bullets. Okay. Probably that pervert I heard about. He's the one who stuck inside the school grounds. My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. And the pervert who stole Girl Z's swimsuit also murdered the girl over there. They probably locked the music room so they could rape her, but she ended up resisting. So they frantically tried to get away, broke the window, and escaped. Albatross the cutest servant. Is she though? Stolen school swimsuit added to the truth bullets or handbook. Okay. Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this. I think the killer might still be around. That's bad. Uber bad. We better hurry up and run. But don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body. I definitely don't want that. It'd be best if we left this room how we found it. Just lock the door. Leave everything how it was. Wait, don't leave me. Alright, I guess we're leaving. Girl D is just silently looking at the body. Ah, day 3, here we go. Girl D. Sorry, did I make you wait? What's up? You asked me to meet here. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me? What happened? I want you to look at this photo. On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next classroom as I was going home. Couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? The sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. What? I don't know anything about this film. If that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know a thing. Okay, I made sure to throw it away. But if anyone found it, you'd be in trouble, right, girlie? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's not what this is about. There's something you're hiding from me. I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either. I knew, you know. I knew that girl who got killed was tormenting me. What? She wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent, so she... I'm supposed to be your best friend. If you told me, none of this would have happened. Girlie, don't tell me you. That bitch thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence. I couldn't just stand it anymore. You know, at first I tried to talk to her. That bitch started talking shit about how she'd target me next time, so I felt the sudden rage. Before I knew it, I was choking her, and she lost consciousness, but things could have been worse if she woke up, so I had to do something about it. No, it's not my fault, or yours. It's all her fault. Girlie, no! Is that an incinerator? Guy F. That bitch. Girl E, was it? Word is she was with her on the day of the incident. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? The hell was this photo of this faces? Could it be? The sound of breaking glass was actually this? If it wasn't, why'd she try to secretly get rid of this? What the hell did she do to my little sister? Looks like I need to ask a few questions. That bitch really did that. I'll never forgive her. It looks like this is the end. That's the Truth Edition. That's the incident's day 1, day 3. Depicted it. Now you're filled in all 4 events from the first day of the 4th day. Chiaki, what do you think about the characters in this game? A and B, their names make no sense and they have no romantic chemistry whatsoever? Okay, no, not that. While you were talking, it looks like the editing staff's role started, Sapper. You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it. Probably. Yeah, who is on the staff roll? Monokuma, that's programmer. Monokuma is graphics. Monokuma is sound. Cast. Tsumiki, Kozumi, Hiyoko, Miyoto, Sata, Kazuria. Producer Supreme, Monokuma. Right. Wait, just now. See, didn't I tell you what you want to know is going to be right there? Congratulations, miracle, congratulations. You've finally beaten Twilight Syndrome Murder Case. Now that you played the game through the end, you should already know it. That's right, that game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. Is that true? By the way, non-fiction means an original story based on historical fact or records. Answer my question. Even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. That can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. Our school life? At any rate, congratulations! Now then, as for the ending prize I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game, I'm not giving it to you. Wait, an ending prize? There's only one ending prize and I already gave it to the first person to beat it. How disappointing. Did you say ending prize? Ooh. I was told the same thing when I beat it too. I was too late. If I'd known something like this was going to happen, I would have played the game sooner. Ending prize has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook, but the ending prize isn't the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. He said how he used our school life as a setting for the game, just as I thought. It's connected at this time too. But is it really true? Yakuza's the murder? Possibly. We were already living in our school lives and our memories were completely taken. Is something that crazy actually possible? Then what did they do to us? Looks like there's something on your mind. Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten this game. That this game is non-fiction and it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. So do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know. Instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving the mystery first. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear a murder did occur. If that's the case, we need to question them directly. If I do, I might be able to learn something. You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too. That's right. If I get some information from them, I might be able to find out something about the mystery behind the hero's death, about whether the game is true or not, and if we really had our school memories taken away. But let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game. Oh, also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me any time. I see, thanks. I don't know whether they're right now, but we won't learn anything if we just stand here. Let's go. Yeah. Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. This timing's too perfect. You were waiting. Weren't you? Ah, you caught me. Wouldn't it be best if we traveled together? If you've beaten the game, we must think similarly, right? Maybe I'm being too conceited. A guy like me thinking similarly to you guys. Make your point. There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them? By the characters who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigations too. It'd be a waste of time if we both questioned them, no? If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. What should we do? Well, I guess the only thing we can do now is go. I guess you're right. Oh, it's Chiaki. Not worried about Chiaki here. Ah, Hajime, over here. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to go, like, open a window or something. Alright, we're back. I've refilled my water. I've opened a window. And I'm ready to rock. So, BB has the theory that the Yakuza's name was in there twice, and you're thinking the Girl E is Wendy, Guy F is Yakuza. So Mr. Yakuza's sis went to the same school as Wendy and died, and the Yakuza thinks Wendy was the murderer. To avenge her by killing her in this similar fashion. That's how you'd read that weird game. It was a really weird game, and the fact that they did 1, 2, 4, and then 1, 3 kind of makes it unclear what actually happened in the game. At least to me, because it's been a day or so. And the game was like weird in the first place, so it was kind of hard. I was kind of coming to grips with the game itself rather than memorizing facts about the game. I was like, is this a serious game? Is this a troll game? Is it relevant? It's hard to tell. You'll have to pick between Waver and Hokusai this new year. That's unfortunate. Caster Artoria exists though, so the anniversary will bring you Caster Artoria, assuming you go for that. And I honestly don't know if you'll have to actually pick between Waver and Hokusai this year, because you'll also be getting a free 5-star, one of which could be Waver. The best hint was the Yakuza family name being there twice. Yeah, one of them was the Yakuza, for sure. For sure. I just didn't remember the Yakuza family name. I was guessing it was one of our suspects having their name twice, but we'll see. Let's first get to talking to them, because the game hasn't let us talk to the people who are actually suspicious, like the Yakuza guy yet. Alright, Hajime, over here. Mikan, Ibuki, Hyoko are all here. The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome murder case were Tsukimi, Koizumi, Saionji, Miyoda Sato, and Kuzuryu. I really wanted Fihiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out to me. So unfortunately he's absent. It's probably because I'm incompetent. I'm sorry. Eh? It's okay to be absent. I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Execute? You said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because you told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. A lie? You tricked us. The heck? How are you so gullible? Holy shit, Monokuma knows how to make public announcements. Fine, I'm leaving. Can you wait until we finished our business with you? Right, Hajime? It's like I'm on the same team as Nagito. Oh no. I can't focus on it now. I have to get information from them. Alright. Let's start with whiny bitch. It's not fair. I can't believe you actually tricked us so we'd come down to this place. I have nothing to say to impudent regular people like you. Regular, eh? She might be right. I might be a regular guy. I also have an ultimate talent, or at least I should have one. Okay. Well, that wasn't useful. Mikan. Do you have a minute? There's something I want to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikan? No. We said we were going to play that game, and I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow, and I panic instantly. Or timid tone. I'm pretty sure Girl A character was like that. So maybe she's Girl A. Anyway, can you tell us about your relationship with Mahiro? Relationship with Mahiro? I first met her when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else. After arriving at the island, I had a few conversations with her, but could it be? Did Mahiro hate me? It's definitely she hates me. Oh my! She doesn't know anything, or more like she doesn't remember anything. Okay. Even though she hated me for it to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person. Invite? Mahiro invited me this morning. This morning? She looked very serious and was wondering if we could all meet up so we could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline because I needed to prepare for that. How much preparation do you need to go to a beach? And when I did, she made this lonely face and said she'd reschedule for another day. If only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mikan. Mahiro invited Mikan. Why? Hey, Ibuki, can I ask you something? Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? That's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Ibuki's a tough girl. I don't touch anything that's powered by electricity except electric guitars. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to dwell on that. Her unique tone and her hyper energy, there was a character like that in the game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiro? Oh, you mean that in a perverted way? No, in a normal way. Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiro was, Oh, when I asked Mahiro this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. A disappointing face? Yeah, but disappointed varies depending on the person. Ibuki associated with department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiro. Turns out, Mahiro had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She did something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but you already had plans. Do you know what she meant by everyone? I didn't ask. I see. Did you miss something? You left at the start where Nagito told them to be executed. Nothing too crazy. We have an invitation. Mahiro was inviting Ibuki and Whiny Girl to something, but she was disappointed and declined when invited to go to the beach, and instead seems she instead wanted an earlier meeting, and that wasn't good enough for her or some shit. Oh, I see. It appears we've obtained some valuable testimonies based on that. It seems like Mahiro also beat the game. Why? Do you know about that? If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now. But in her case, it was more serious. Probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiro would play the game. I don't know. Maybe she wants to be a journalist. They're pretty pokey. Definitely the type to find out. Nikito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game? What? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mahiro? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of? Why do you know that? That's when she played, perhaps? You tempted her, right? Just like you did to me? Tempt? Now, that's a rude thing to say. That's disrespectful towards Mahiro. There's no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try, so all I did was give her a little push. That's all it was. That's some obvious hinting. Okay, so she hadn't played the game then? What the heck? More importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. I'm counting on you, Hyoko. If Mahiro spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she should have talked to you too, right? Well, Hyoko? She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. I'm going back to my cottage now. Hyoko! Ignoring my voice, Hyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Clearly suspicious, that's pretty much decided. Is it though? Regardless. Looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate. See you later? Hey, wait! What the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Should we go to the scene of the crime and investigate? It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's head over to Mahiro's cottage first. Mahiro's cottage. If she beat the game, it's best we investigate there, I think. She might have that. Ah, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? It's her cue to say yes. Oh, I don't want to look at the airplanes. She's still traumatized. Maybe we can still have a useful. Chiaki, what do you got for me? We need to go to the cottage? I don't want it to be detours. Let's hurry up and go. Okay. Calm down. I like how there's a random ass pineapple on the We know who and why, but maybe how? Yeah. How did she know down 5? I mean, about 5 liters of Dr. Pepper and downed all of them when she said down 5, and now my stomach hurts and I want to kill Onokuma. Ah, you screwed up, Xenon. It's not actually down 5 things of Dr. Pepper. It's actually Mountain Dew. Once you've downed 5 liters of Mountain Dew, you've got enough. You can just do the 1 liter bottles. It's okay. Monokuma only checks that you down 5 things of Mountain Dew. He's not 5 bottles of Mountain Dew. It's not that specific. Don't forget to drink your verification can. Or is that meme too old for you guys? That is an excellent copy paste scenario. The door looks unlocked. Moving after you're told would be too third-rate, so I made sure to be 1 step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. I guess I should go inside. Compared to my room in the cottage, had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting through the room. This proves Mahiro was here, but she's not coming back. I should try looking for a naughty book. Why? I was just kidding. Are you that kind of person? Good joke, at least. Well, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Could that be the reason she said it? Is she more prospective than we think she is? It looks like we don't need to search for it. Check that thing on the top of the bed. There's a Monokuma right there. I want to click it so badly. I know, baby. I want to click it so badly, but the game won't let me. You'll notice there's no mouse control on top of the bed. Mouse control, please. Praise the sun. Our final Monokuma. I wonder if they'll kick us out after this. Is there anything else interesting here? Is the window open? Is there a breeze? Like my cottage has an open design that evokes a feeling of tropical relaxation. There's nothing that catches my eye. Yeah, okay. There's an envelope on top of the bed. Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person to beat the game. What's inside? Let's find out. I turned over the envelope and what came falling out was a few photos. Ah, this photo. Here we go, the photos again. So Monokuma's not lying. A photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. So it's just like that game. There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture. Is this the photo she took? Ooh. Entrance hall photo, okay. There's a few photos, what's next? Look at this photo too. A broken vase. The same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? As I recall, the broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room. Ooh, broken vase photo added to the truth bullets. This photo is more shocking. As Chiaki showed the photo to me, I was stunned into silence. It's an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room, if that's the case. Could this be the photo of the first victim? The victim of the murder that occurred on the first day? Okay, it's so obvious. It's obvious now, right? Like, if it wasn't obvious in the first place, it's so obvious now. She's a blonde. The one they blamed on a pervert. High school girls crime scene photo added to the truth bullets. That should be the last photo, right? One more? This is the last photo. Who is that? That's the last girl. Kuma's keeping his price. He's returning memories, but he's doing it in the worst way possible. This is the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the 4th day. It nearly matches her body in the game. There's no mistake, this is a photo of Girl E. Girl E's crime scene photo has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. With that, we finished looking at all the photos. But based on these photos, it's pretty clear this is the ending prize. For beating Twilight and what's depicted in those photos proves the murder case is also based on an actual murder. Does that mean the stuff about our memories being stolen? Oh, what's this? Is there something else? There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. After you get a game over, press... Yep, okay. We'll talk then. This note. Maybe the first prize... First person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't a hero. Someone sent this to me here. And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. The hero wasn't just lured here by Nagito, she also received this envelope. And that's why she played the game. The person who played this game first. The envelope looks familiar. The envelope! Yeah. The word sister. Based on those clues, there's no one else. Sorry, Mafia boy. Ending prize added to your... Oh. I'm glad we came here to investigate, because we discovered a very important clue. I concur heartily. There's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Mihiru, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. So he's following the can't incriminate yourself plan. Hajime Chiaki. What a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's the charm, they say. Wait, what? Are you a stalker? Don't say that. I was just filling you in on the results of my investigation. Did you find something? Yeah, it's Yaku. Yakuza guy looks so sus. I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. No. That was a terrible joke, Nagito. Fuck off. It didn't sound like a joke to me. It's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints they are? You want to know? I recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you? Of course, right. Of course, you come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but I can get a clue. What are you gonna do, Chiaki? I'm gonna try talking to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything. I leave this to you. That's definitely a good time. Someone like me tried to talk to him would be impossible. It might be different with a girl. Be careful that he doesn't get rough with you. I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime. Did you actually want her to stay? Actually, what do you mean? Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there. Maximum efficiency recycling designs, my friend. I should check on our little pet thing. It seems like it's doing okay. The despair meter isn't that high. I wonder if we can go in here. I wonder if we can go in here and investigate. Can we go here? Or is it gonna rail with me? Incident doesn't end. Why aren't we supposed to be civil hope? Nope, we get railroaded. Don't you think they're generally the same? I'm not looking at that right now. Maybe at a later time. I'll look at the I'll look at Cade from Danganronpa 3, but I haven't looked at any of the characters from Danganronpa 3 yet, so I'm not gonna do that in the middle of the game. Sorry. Central Island. Do we want to go back to the beach house? I guess we can. I don't have a clue where else I would go if we're not going to go talk to Fuyuhiko. Ever. Seems like the only good choice. We already got tickets to Wendy's funeral. Why are you so excited to see Wendy's broken body in a casket? Normally people don't get excited to see funerals except for people they hate. Oh, poor Gundam. I was right. I already assumed you would come here. There's nothing you can hide from me, the Supreme Overlord who wields the four dark devas of destruction. Thus I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you, fiends. Preoccupied with your infantile beach play. Matters not. For what I love is silence and solitude. That's precisely it, I'm sure. That's right, that's it. It's precisely it. I see, so we wanted to be invited to... Okay, let's see. I can't look. There's a ledge. I'm just gonna point out there is a ledge on the outside. You could maybe use it to break in. Maybe? I forgot this door would open because Mihiru's body's blocking. I mean, I remember that it would there. I was curious if it would give me a clue like the door body won't move or something like that. But I'm just gonna trudge over all these feet. Okay, what do you got for me, Ito? They fucked up your baconator. The person making your baconator was terminated, okay? violently. They're currently waiting on new kitchen staff. Let's try going inside. Why inside? Makito. Well, why the hell are you here? Why, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going on easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an elf. This bastard. You two arrived at a good time. Big news! I discovered something very terrible. Terrible discovery. Not only that, I believe it's nothing like so, but there's something else I noticed too. You too, Mikan? It's great, it looks like the investigation's just about done. Okay. Talk to me. Talk to me, Miss 110% right now. Big news, huge news. What's the big news? Remember that Sunwitch Esperito mask that was next to Hira's body? Yes. Yes, the mask the killer used to hide their face. It's not correct. Mask was not used to hide their face. And what was it used for? Sparkling Justice. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice, whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly they're a serial killer who only murders other criminals. Do not look so disappointed, Hedgeby. You need to be surprised. This Sparkling Justice character, that's the serial killer you were talking about. Do we have yet another serial killer? It's true the mask we found is a hero mask, but it's a heroine mask to be precise. Sunwitch Esperito is a pretty witch girl. A heroine. Anyway, you're saying it's possible the serial killer is the one who killed Mihiru. Which means a serial killer among us. I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. Serial killer, my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face. Even so, they sure show something that stands out. I feel like Danganronpa's baiting us. It might be true, but although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell us everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice? As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. What? Justice complete! The center of justice is what that is pierced by justice, the lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me, Sparkling Justice. We have Pension, we have 2 Chunies. What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer with a catchphrase. I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article is written in their native language, so I tried translating. However, in the end, the journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good. I'm getting involved with a serial killer. The serial killer may not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, no one knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Isn't that kind of a stretch to say there's a serial killer in our group? It does not mean they're in our group. It's possible the serial killer was lurking on this island long before they decided to murder Mahiru. That's probably not. Yeah, that's not one. What? That is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply can't believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply can't believe it. Sonia. I understand Sonia's gut feelings, but it's highly unlikely a serial killer is hiding on the island. Is she the serial killer? Alright, Mikal, what do you got? You had something to say too, right, Mikal? But compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important, so please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, just get on with it. I tried to perform the autopsy, was able to find out. The hero was definitely killed by a blow to the head. He was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining. As they say, it looks like the hero doesn't suffer. What does that mean? Mihiru was killed in a single blow and didn't suffer because she was unconscious immediately. That's good. There's no doubt she died instantly. Her death was instant, so she didn't drag herself. She was placed near the door. Sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. Mikan's autopsy report added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There's another thing I found, huh? I'm sorry, I started talking to my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mihiru's pocket. It seems someone wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. Interesting. Hiyoko. So Hiyoko, we now have evidence linking Hiyoko on top of the footprints and her location, and her running screaming. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems someone wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then, trying to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Yoko Sanji. This letter. We have to talk to Hiyoko at some point about this, right? If this letter was real, it would mean Hiyoko met up with Mihiru, right? Plus Mihiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior. If you think about what that implies, then... I'm starting to get confused. It's true. What does it mean? What happened between Mihiru and Hiyoko? Letter on Mihiru added to the truth bullets. What do you have for me based on the footprints? Tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how did you find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. What, everyone's? I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard! He did something shady again. But why do you think that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagito squatted down near the entrance and began to spread some papers he was holding. Come, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went through the trouble of gathering all this. The footprints. I see, the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was to get a sample of everyone's footprints. Unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. I guess it's no big deal. It seems the footprints belong to this person. Who? Hiyoko Sayanji. We already knew that. That was obvious. She ran screaming from the house. Almost certainly her, and she was almost certainly one of the first people that found the body. Probably because she was hiding in the closet. Hiyoko's. To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of the cottage. She shut herself inside the cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in. So I figured, if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to get back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal, but it works. It was totally worth it, though. The footprint I got like there was smaller than anyone else's and matched her footprints at the beach house. There's no mistake, they are Hiyoko's footprints. Alright. Footprints updated. Check the truth bullets. You looked up Danganronpa 3 characters to decide best girl, and it showed me every character in the Danganronpa games. You don't think it's right, but it's going to be interesting. So, do you have a better best girl? This confuses you. One hint hits on Pekka or Nekomaru ability-wise. Reason why the hints to Yakuza and its helper. Hints to Nagito, or... I don't know. Why are you assuming Nagito? I don't think Nagito did anything this time. I think he's faffing about. Although we should have asked him if he assisted in a murder, but he'd probably say no. I think Nagito is either trolling or did nothing. As it's too boring to say Nagito was interfering with cases every single time. I don't think they'd do that twice in a row, right away. I also think he was basically in prison for half the time, so... I don't know. I found something interesting at her cottage. Something interesting, okay. Gummy candies inside her room. So that works, okay. They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket, and apparently she really likes them. There should have been other gummy brands, but she bought a bunch of these. I think she's innocent and was in the closet. I think Kyoko's innocent. People like that sometimes. There's people who will only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. And what's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you, just in case. Just in case coming from this guy means it probably greatly relates to the incident. Thanks. Gummy bag added to the truth bullet section of your notebook. And here's the ring from Monokuma. Okay, my man. The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end. Come, and now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits, the class trial is finally raising its curtain. So, meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, proceed underground. By proceeding to the elevator, of course, located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon. Well, that's that. It looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end. Now, let's go prove it. Ah, what's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. We should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting, I have to make my case there. There's no escape. We have no choice but to press forward. Now, let's go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mihiru's body. Gotta get that XP, boys. Gotta get that XP. Farming that XP. Left, right, left, right. Curious how much it actually grows out of that. Yeah, it practically doesn't grow. Alright. Even Xenon ignored your question. You were asking if which game they were from, right? No, let me go! Help me! He's gonna do something crazy! I'm gonna be ruined! Shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita! Stop harassing the little girls! That's what's going on here. We should be keeping up with bodies because body gets reused. Yep. By the way, Senpai, have I tried to go down 5 in the title screen at Danganronpa 2? No, I haven't, but I might do that after this video. Just to try it out for giggles. Kyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Kyoko is still trying to run away, so Monokuma is trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. If you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain. Jeez. Making me waste my sweet ass time. He was looking at version 3 and not just Danganronpa 3 characters, I see. There's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fihiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. anger changed his form. Dude, he's got muscles. Holy shit. I'm right here. I'm right here. Monokuma is jacked. Damn. Fuyuhiko, I was worried about. Super Saiyan. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it. But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Oh, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, it looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now. I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys. I'm not mentally prepared yet. Do you even have to repair? You don't have enough power. Harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy. So it begins. The beginning of the end. Red Monokuma is super cursed. Oh my god, you're so right. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna not react. Let's not react to the weird ass Monokuma muscles. Alright. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so one day we can find that shining hope. That's right, I can only... Moving forward is our only option. Monokuma changed form, his color, be surprised. Can he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry? He's a stuffed animal, right? Not necessarily, I don't think so. Yoko, are you still trying to run? I have nothing to do with this. He wouldn't talk to me, so I don't really have anything else. You need to kill the memories of dead, weird, ripped Kuma. Okay. We can all be traumatized together. Won't it be wonderful? No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, and most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles stiff from fear and nerves and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason my breathing was short and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. A rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure the pressure by firmly standing on my legs. After a while, the elevator's vibrations began to weaken. And then it stopped altogether. Alright. Aim, defeat the boring routine. So, I've decided to start redecorating. How is it? How does it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it? It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway. Go to the trouble doing something this elaborate. What is your true intention? Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time. To break away from my purpose, that alone is my purpose. Our purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. Enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiro Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality and was actually very good at taking care of people. More importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Would I like to save my progress? You're damn right I would. Alright. I think that's where we wrap things off for now, guys.